Disgraced former USA women's gymnastics doctor Larry Nassar was stabbed several times while in prison on Sunday. Multiple outlets reported on Monday that Nassar had been involved in an altercation with an inmate at his federal prison in Florida, where he is serving time after being convicted of sexually assaulting female gymnasts. Joe Rojas, who was the president of Prison Union Local 506, which represents the staff at United States Penitentiary Coleman 2, told NBC News that he spoke with staff who verified the incident to him. Rojas said staff said Nassar was stabbed in the neck twice, in the back twice, and in the chest 6 times, and suffered a collapsed lung as a result of the injuries, but is in stable condition as of Monday morning. In a statement to NBC News, the Federal Bureau of Prisons confirmed that an inmate was assaulted at approximately 2:35 p.m. on Sunday at the prison, but did not identify the inmate in question. The statement read in part, "Responding staff immediately initiated life-saving measures. Staff requested emergency medical services, and life-saving efforts continued. The inmate was transported by EMS to a local hospital for further treatment and evaluation. The Federal Bureau of Investigation was notified. No staff or other inmates were injured, and at no time was the public in danger. An internal investigation is ongoing." Beginning in 2016 and in the years since, many gymnasts have come forward accusing Nassar of sexual abuse, including Olympians Ali Raisman, Michaela Maroney, and Simone Biles. Nassar pleaded guilty to first-degree criminal sexual conduct charges in 2017. And the following year, he received a sentence of a minimum of 40 years and a maximum of 170 years in prison, and has been behind bars since. After news of the stabbing incident broke, several survivors spoke out. Former gymnast Rachel Denhollander tweeted in part, "Justice is conformity to what is right. It should be pursued and fought for. Forgiveness is releasing personal vengeance and desiring for the offender to find true repentance and peace. I am holding both, especially today." Sarah Klein told NBC News in a statement, "This assault on Nassar brings no peace to me personally or to the survivors I've spoken with today. The incident forces us to vividly relive our abuse and trauma at the hands of Nassar and the institutions, including law enforcement, that protected him and allowed him to prey on children." The sexual abuse attorney and victim advocate continued, "I want him to face the severe prison sentence he received because of the voices of survivors. I absolutely do not support violence because it's morally wrong, and death would be an easy out for Nassar. I urge the Department of Justice and the Bureau of Prisons to see that Nassar is not allowed to escape his sentence and consequences of his horrible crimes." Back in 2018, former gymnast Mary Lou Retton spoke to Access Daily about the Nassar scandal.
It's so sad because it's such a beautiful sport with such beautiful people. And I sat on the board for 8 years of USA Gymnastics. And I have to say, I haven't spoken out because I couldn't, because of the legality of being on the board. But we were lied to. We were lied to. We were not presented with all of the information at all. And it's sad that one monster is going to bring this sport down. And honestly, I can sit here and say, I do not know the future of our sport.
Really?
I don't.
I mean, don't you think there's so many women out there who are competitors and they will rise above?
I hope so. But the federation, I don't know what's going to happen. I have no idea. And my 16-year-old, who is still a high-level gymnast, asks me all the time, "Mommy, what's going to happen?" And I have no answer for her.
What do you tell her? I mean, because it is a situation where, you know, in USA Gymnastics, you thought that these were people who were taking care of your children, that you could trust them with your children, and yet nobody had that oversight, it seems.
Nobody had that oversight, and the girls felt like they couldn't speak out, and that, to me, is the devastating part.
Well, what do you think about what you saw at the ESPYs? All those women coming together as one voice, speaking out against what had happened. And I think that's what gives the sport hope. I thought that was so beautiful.
I hope so. And I agree. It's filled with strong, powerful women, but I don't know what the craziness of the federation is doing. The president, the new board, I have no idea.
Yeah.
And they're going to run it. That's the future.